If you haven't seen this, oh my goodness, let the story tell itself. A man with a suspended license, he joins a court call while driving. If you've only seen this man's face, there's a reason why he is a meme right now. Check this out.
Court calls case People versus Corey Harris.
So Corey's late for court right now.
Under Natalie Tate for Mr. Harris, who should be present via Zoom.
There he is, right on time now.
Mr. Harris, are you driving?
Actually, I'm pulling into my doctor's office, actually. So just give me 1 second. I'm parking right now.
You stationary?
I'm pulling in right now at this second. Yes, I am.
All right. What are we doing?
Your Honor, we are respectfully requesting an adjournment in this matter, up possibly 2 to 4 weeks if the court would allow.
Okay. So maybe I don't understand.
That facial expression says it all.
This is a driving while license suspended,
That is correct, Your Honor.
and he was just driving, and he didn't have a license.
Why are you driving without a license, Corey? What are you doing?
That is with the charges, Your Honor, yes.
No, I'm looking at his
Yes.
record. He doesn't have a license. He's suspended and he's just driving.
That is correct, Your Honor.
Like, look at the look on the judge's face. It's like he wants to help him, and he's just looking at being like, there's nothing I can do now. And rumor has it, this judge is a really good judge. He's a very empathetic, sympathetic judge.
1 minute, Mr. Harris.
Like, if you're in a bind and you need a good judge, this is the guy you want.
I don't even know why he would do that.
He's at a loss for words.
Defendant's bond is revoked in this matter. Defendant is to turn himself into the Washington County Jail by 6 p.m. today. Failure to turn himself in will result in a bench warrant with no bond.
What
Thank
are
you.
you doing,
Mr.
Corey?
Harris, I'll be giving you a call.
The man is already late for court. What would 45 seconds have been? You know what he could have just done at this point? You with me here? You still with me? Here's Corey, 45 seconds away from parking. 45 seconds late for court. Boom, boom, boom. He goes in, parks the car. Now I'm in the passenger seat. Oh, my wife was driving. She just went inside the store. She's not here right now. I'm just in the passenger seat, Your Honor. But I'm here ready for court. So sorry I'm late. Oh, yes, my suspended license? Yes, I would not be driving on something of such. Of course. Apparently there's an update on this, though. Is Corey back in the courthouse?
We're reporting on a brand new chapter.
7 News Detroit reporter Kimberly Craig has been keeping
Oh man, what a t-shirt to be wearing, crossing his fingers. Oh man, Corey, you drive yourself to this court session too on your suspended license? What happened here, man?
up with the twists and turns of this one.
Saying he's never even had a valid driver's license.
He's never even had a valid driver's license. What? What? He never had a valid driver's license even to begin with. Then how did the invalid driver's license even get suspended? What? You're kidding me. What?
Ended with Harris going to jail.
The person that needed to be blamed is the person that he was staring at in the mirror. He didn't do what he should have done.
He's wearing a shirt that says, "Trust me," on the back. It's got his fingers crossed. Corey, what are you doing?
The suspension on his driver's license was removed 2 years ago.
His driving privileges were unsuspended in 2022. That required Mr. Harris to do something. He didn't do it.
But that's not all.
He has never had a Michigan license. Ever.
We asked Harris yesterday if he ever had a valid driver's license. He claimed he didn't remember.
I can't say yes and I can't say no.
He acknowledged.
If you listen closely, you can hear his brain cells melting. Yeah, if you listen closely, you can hear mine melting. It sounds like bacon being cooked right now.
There was no error by anybody. It was a failure on the part of Mr. Harris to do certain things. Now, I grant you that sometimes that can be a complicated process, but it was certainly not anybody's fault that didn't happen, other than that wasn't paid.
This sounds like the most understanding judge ever. And he's like, I just can't do anything about this because this is so ridiculous. This is so stupid, boneheaded, man, that it's like, I understand that through all these processes, things can happen and make it more complicated and difficult, but there's just none of that. None of that happened. It's like, what do you expect me to do?
He has a warrant for his arrest.
Corey Harris was taken into custody for what appears to be a 9-year-old bench warrant out of Allen Park.
Hey, fingers crossed that he remembers he's got to go to jail.
The shocking thing about it
for a driving while license suspended that he didn't take care of.
How deep he dug himself a hole all by showing up to court while driving without the driving permit that he never had even to begin with. Now, I genuinely wondered if he had done that first court session differently and just showed up to court as is, I'm sure there still would have been some sort of punishment or consequence. Potentially more of a slap on the wrist. I wonder how much less damage could have been done and dealt to him had he not done what he did originally. Man didn't even have a license at all.